So I'm curious from your perspective, how do you think that we clinicians should be handling these negative reviews on social media, particularly because of the HIPAA compliance issues with patients?
Yeah, and I think that's, again, going back to how we might be able to position it, especially places like California are really, really tough and strong on consumer privacy. So if somebody's leaving an experience, you may have, and depending on which moderator gets it when it's flagged, you may be able to make a claim for it being a privacy violation and not wanting to have that out there publicly. So in some cases, you can go that route. In other cases, it's, again, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it's going to be on a case-by-case basis on how to respond or what to do. In some cases, if you ignore it, it kind of goes away. If you start to almost a social media battle with somebody, you can ignite a flame, and you want to be very cautious and careful of that. You don't want to be calling out, or even if you're completely in the right, telling somebody how incorrect they are, because then they may use that as fuel to then create other negative posts, social media commentary, and then they may be that person every time you do something good or you're promoting that on your social media, they feel like they want to get revenge. So it's a slippery slope, especially with the type of clientele that you deal with in the situation. So again, it's usually on a case-by-case basis, but the thing that we definitely recommend is to not create a bigger fire out of the situation. Mm-hmm. And if you can get it removed without having to contact the actual poster through whether it's Twitter, Facebook, or one of those sites, that usually is the best route to get them to moderate it on their own without you having to be the moderator and creating a bigger mess.
So I'm going to ask you kind of this question off the cuff, just in terms of what I've been reading about and just learning more about. There has been a particular issue where this was a clinician who was representing a particular school or working in a school, and some parents were not excited about this person working in the school. So they kind of trolled their social media and looked at their likes and their comments and just selected what kind of met with their agenda. Is that something that you have seen or are seeing or seeing more of?
Well, it's 2021, so the answer is yes.